Main event time was the steel cage match that was named by GM Chris Jericho. Even at this point, he had been killed by Brock Lesnar. Basically, the match still went down. This was the big main event, John Cena versus Seth Rollins. Both men really showing the effects of a tables match from the night before. Of course, Cena having to go out there and fight Rollins, Mercury, Noble, and the Big Show all in one fight, basically. This one, the same thing, steel cage. You would think with the old mentality that basically it's to keep people out of it, but this match still turned in to a 3-on-1 affair with Rollins inside of the ring and Cena still having to fight off Noble and Mercury on the outside. Both guys were really showing the effects from last night. This one looked like it was going to be a very fast, very quick match. Just very, just minutes into this match, we were getting quick near falls with basically trying to figure out who was going to beat who. There were times when JB Noble was on the outside, pushing the door closed, making sure John Cena wasn't going to be able to try to walk out and escape. Mercury tried to climb over the top and get inside of the cage, trying to make it a numbers game inside. Cena was able to hit Mercury and make him fall from the cage as well. And the crowd was really, really into this match. Basically, everybody was really responding to everything that was going down. This was a very hot Cena crowd with people behind him. Really wished that, I really hope that the Royal Rumble crowd will be a lot like this. Basically, just trying to get behind Cena and make sure that the heel Brock Lesnar doesn't escape. And hold our championship hostage until WrestleMania. Haven't heard any rumors if Brock will be working the February pay-per-view or it's just basically Rumble and then WrestleMania and then he's done. But basically, from there we just kept on having near pinfalls. At some point, there was Seth kicking out of an attitude adjustment from John Cena, and then basically Rollins hitting a flying knee, which knocked down Cena, and then basically Cena was able to count out from there. And Cena tried to escape the cage one time, and Mercury really got Cena really good with the cage door right upside the head. Rollins was able to roll him up, but it was only for a 2 count. And then from there, Rollins tried to hit the curb stomp to end it all, but John was somehow able to roll that over into the STFU. And we had the whole thing of, oh, come on, tap, 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 but just wasn't. It wasn't for Cena. This match just, it seemed like at the very beginning it just was just going to the point that it was going to be a very, very quick main event match that just really sort of didn't matter. Sort of filling in a gap when we had a show last night, and now here we are having another show again. We'll just, do a rematch, and the people will fall for it, and then we will be building towards the Royal Rumble from here on out, seeing how, Rollins is going to be probably slipping into a feud that will involve him, trying to get a good number for the Royal Rumble, and then being a guy that people might be picking, and even though I think a lot of people are going to be, having Roman Reigns as that dream pick for your Royal Rumble lottery party when you guys all pick numbers. Everybody's going to be hoping that, they get Roman's number, because I think that's the guy who's going to be winning it this year. The Money in the Bank briefcase, the case that really I have a hard time remembering Seth Rollins even has, because we have no champion pretty much anymore. It was brought into there. It was trying to hit John Cena with it, countered. It was just he was trying to hit Cena with it, just kept on countering over and over again with it before finally about the 20-minute mark, Brock Lesnar made his appearance where he just easily made his way down to the cage, just walked right in, like no biggie, here we go, and then just hit John Cena with multiple German suplexes. Paul Heyman was on the outside, he's showing off the World Heavyweight Championship. Brock Lesnar started hitting the F5. And Rollins was just sort of standing there in shock, not knowing what to do. This is the guy at Night of Champions. Rollins did help Brock Lesnar win, but then he also hit him with the curb stomp as well. So, if I was Rollins, I would have got the hell out of there. But I think Rollins was just so frozen and scared, didn't know what to do. Finally, from there, you can see that there was a handshake between Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins. Seth is a guy that basically doesn't really have a party to be a part of right now. I guess you can say that the authority's been torn down, and Seth has been bitching and complaining about that since Survivor Series. He still has his henchmen, his security behind him. And it doesn't really make sense about that, seeing how they were probably paid by the authority, but these guys still like hanging around Rollins. Maybe they're good buddies on the road. I'm not quite sure. But now, if Rollins is able to slip in behind Paul Heyman, Rollins is going to have a good source of protection with Brock Lesnar there. And then Rollins will also not be probably using the Money in the Bank briefcase on his good buddy. So, bringing this together as an alliance between Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, and Seth Rollins is good for the champion as well. Seth Rollins did deliver that curb stomp that he was trying to set up earlier into the match. And then from there, Seth Rollins limped out of the ring through the door, basically making it where he won the steel cage match. And he is the winner of the John Cena feud, I guess you can say, because he got the win where a lot more people are going to see it on Monday Night Raw. Pretty fun show. A lot of stuff that I skipped over. Miz versus the Uso was a pretty good, entertaining match as well. Didn't deserve a video. But it was good stuff that really stood out above everything else. So I'm really pumped for the Royal Rumble. I don't even know how to put in words how pumped I am for this match. So I hope you guys are too. I put a video up on it last night when I saw the commercial, because the commercial was so great. But I don't know. I mean, if you guys aren't getting fired up for wrestling, I got no clue. Lots of negative Nancy tweets on my Twitter machine tonight. If you guys just don't like the product, just don't watch. A lot of you guys, I like you guys, and I follow you guys for a reason. But the negative tweets about something like that's like having a job that you hate. Yeah, you got to make money, but at the same point, you're killing yourself by doing something you don't like. You got to find something. You got to find a change. Maybe stop watching wrestling for a few weeks. Maybe take a little vacation between now and the Royal Rumble. Come back, watch the actual Rumble pay-per-view, and then maybe that'll get you fired up where you care about it enough until WrestleMania. I know there's times when I say something stupid, that it's stupid, but I know I'm going to watch Raw next week, and you just try to get over that. You try to be positive, you try to break through all the negative stuff, and I felt like I was hating everything TNA was doing, and then I just got to the point when I'm not going to put myself through that anymore. And then I tried to get myself back into TNA. There was the day change, and now they're gone. And pretty much I've told myself I'm going to devote that time that I used to do with TNA, put that in NXT. So see if I can get some more positivity out of this. So peace out, everybody. See you guys down the road. Great Monday Night Raw tonight.